Alright, I got this wood from work. It was an old pallet that they let me take pieces of. And this is going to be a raised bed. Is it the most beautiful piece of wood? No. But will it work for a raised bed? Absolutely. Doesn't have to be perfect. You can use what you can find and get growing. So I'm going to go ahead and rip this thing apart. Now that I got it broken apart, all I need to do is get these nails out. Kind of hitting the camera. Alright. Now this should... I probably could end up using some of these. I could end up using some of these, so I'm going to try not to bend them bad. Safety glasses. Never know when a nail's going to pop up in your chest. Just right in the eye. Gotta get another board to get that even. There's my other battery. Where did I put that? Oi. Oh, there it is. If it was a snake, it would have bit me 3 times, not just twice. Alright. This is the video I started like 2 days ago, breaking down this pallet. It's wood that I got from my work. I asked if I could have a broken pallet that they broke down, and they said yes, which was real cool. So now I'm going to be putting this together and making a raised bed out of it. Alright, I got these little brackets. I got this for free too. They don't work perfectly for this, but I will make it work. And just set it right there. See if I can just kind of... That may have been extremely loud. If so, I'm sorry. All right. Do a little bit of a drill bit. I'm going to take these screws, which I also got for free. I found them. All right. It's definitely tight. Sorry again for the hammer noise. I'll try to get this quieter. All right. probably do one on the bottom side too to get it more square. I may shoot a screw in the side to hold it for just a short time. I need one other chuck out of my pocket. I have no idea how long this will last. Like I said, this is very much reclaimed wood or repurposed from, I found 25 cents. I'm rich. I'll go ahead and lock this one in. With this screw, I found that if you screw them into the wood grain, it doesn't, in the end, doesn't work very well, but hopefully this will kind of just lock it in place while I put it together, and then I'll take it out and keep it because those screws are pretty good to have. Here in the camera. If you're going to like Home Depot or Lowe's or somewhere like that, if you don't have a saw to do this with and cut them to size, you can always ask them to cut it for you. Most of the time they're perfectly fine with doing it for you. And it definitely doesn't hurt to ask. Go. Yeah. It's like grease on this here. Not sure what happened to this, but oh well. Go ahead and just lock this one in too. Wow, that is so weird how one goes in so easily and the other one doesn't. Now it is very nice having more than one drill. The drill for the drill bit's awesome, and then having an impact for this part works out a lot better than a drill. Normally. That didn't, something's hard in there. Let's try this again. Ooh. All right, let's try this again. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck in there. Woo-wee. That is some tough drilling. Ah! I would recommend at the most, unless you're really tall, if you're 6 foot something or 7 foot, you'll be able to have like a 5 foot bed and be fine with it in the width. But if you're more of an average height like I am, I'm right around 5'9", 5'10" or so, 4 foot means that I'm easily able to reach midway into the bed. If you're smaller, you would maybe only want like 3 foot. Like if I did one for my daughters or something, I would probably only do 3 foot so they could reach better, like 1.5 foot or so on each side would be easier than 2 foot. If I have to go all the way to that side, a lot of times I can reach it, but it's still a reach. So 2 foot is real comfortable for me and most people. All right. And the length of them does not really matter. Some people say if you get them too long, you'll be wanting to step into the bed to get across if you get kind of tired and lazy and not wanting to go around it. I personally like the really long ones, 10 to 12 foot long, means that I get more growing room. If you have a whole bunch of dead space in between beds so you can walk around, it just is less growing space. But it is nicer to put in the dirt and go around, but I'm more into more growing room. It's time to put the cardboard in. That's a box. All right. Guess I'll back it up and then dump the rest of it out of the tailgate. All right, I have filled my raised bed and I'm ready to start planting. I'll probably water it in to settle it before I do that, but that's what it's gonna look like. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share if you would, and subscribe if you haven't. Y'all have a good one. See you next time. Bye.